going on, Jerome's? So the 2025 NFL draft is in the books, and of course the Vikings super fired up about how things went. Even though the Vikings came in with not a lot of draft capital, Vikings were able to move around day 2, day 3. First off, securing a starting caliber guard, Donovan Jackson. Woo, he is for real. Completely overhauling that interior offensive line with Ryan Kelly, Will Fries, and now Donovan Jackson there. I think that he has a chance to be an absolute special player at that left guard spot. Ty Felton, receiver coach Keenan McCardle, as well as special teams coordinator coach Matt Daniels were pounding the table for Ty Felton. And McCardle's done that before, did for Jalen Speedy Naylor. And you could say, well, what about Speedy? Yeah, Speedy, 6 touchdowns last year. It's pretty damn good for a 6th-round pick. But Ty Felton has a chance to affect the Vikings in a myriad of ways. Teams, as well as him, eventually moving on up to the east side, finally got a piece of the pie in terms of the receiver room. Because remember, Naylor contract year, Rondale Moore one-year contract, Addison is future. Who knows? I want to keep him, except he's going to get paid a lot. So we'll see. But I think Felton has a chance to be a special player here. TID, Tyron Ingram-Dawkins, the law firm, has a chance to be a rotational defensive player, special teams guy, eventually rising up, probably a future starting 5 tech. Just he and Diamond Dallas Turner, who they go way back as well, just getting after fools. I love that, man. It's great. Kobe King, great 2-down off-ball linebacker, adding to the linebacker depth, and Gallenbaugh following me. Vikings definitely need a tight end 3. So overall, given that the Vikings came in the class into the draft with a historically low amount of draft capital, the Vikings came out pretty damn good. Also, do not sleep on these UDFAs. Woo! Also, we didn't even list Tommy Hill. We didn't even list Montego. Baby, why don't we go? Montego Moss, Randy Moss's kid. But these dudes are really damn good. I think that Brosmer has a chance to be quarterback 3. Trey Stewart, well, his timing speed was slow. Yeah, well, about the film. Film looked pretty damn good. Even though, yes, caliber competition, but also think about his teammates as caliber competition. But I think that Huber Logan Brown has a chance to be something. Tyler Batty as well. Chaz Chamblee. Woo. Let's go, man. Also, Oscar Chapman. Michelle Powell. Let's go, man. Long story longer. So the Vikings feeling pretty good about the draft. And Pete Schrager, NFL insider, now over at ESPN, he was on Pardon My Take saying that the Vikings were pretty fired up about their draft class. Now, of course, it's easy to say. I mean, I'm sure the Vikings were pretty fired up about the 2022 draft class as well. It happens. But I'm kind of glad that the Vikings aren't like the Bears and Ryan Poles or the Lions, where every time they make a pick, they celebrate. So you remember Family Feud, where say one of the people on your team just gives the worst nut low, absolutely 0.0% chance answer. You still have to be like, good answer. It's right. That's what it's like every time the Lions make a pick. I'm sure they're fired up about T-Slaw as well. But also, the other side, I mean, Andrew Barry's reaction, Kevin Stefanski, the polite golf clap after they were forced to take Shedeur Sanders, which is... I laugh every single time I see the Andrew Barry face. Oh, man. It's great, man. But sorry, Schrager talked about the Vikings draft. He said this, quote, "I'll tell you who's fired up. I spoke with both guys in Minnesota today, and they were at the Timberwolves-Lakers game. But like the Minnesota Vikings were really fired up about their draft. If you're a Vikings fan, they didn't go timidly into this thing. They had their interests and what they wanted. And talking to Kwesi, talking to Kevin, talking to O'Connell, fired up. And we did very well this week." And you could say, well, you could just say that about every single draft. I mean, that's fair. But like we said, the Vikings didn't have a ton of draft capital because they invested 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in a roundabout way to go get Diamond Dallas Turner. And I do believe that Turner is going to be a monster in this defense. Year 2, getting his footing, still had 3 sacks and limited snaps last year. Also, they re-signed Van Ginkel, so that means that Turner's a bust. That's a completely stupid, dumb logic. It is. Where, hey, Andrew Van Ginkel, who is going to be 30 in July, we extended him by 1 year because he had a career season and was a Pro Bowler starter and second-team All-Pro. Yeah, signing him up for a 1-year extension, yeah, that's just a demerit on Dallas Turner. Shut up. So stupid. Also, there's going to be spots. I honestly think that Flores, working with Turner, last year and this offseason, I think that there will be a spot where Van Ginkel, Grenard, and Turner will be part of the base package. They'll just be all over the place. It's going to be kind of awesome, man. But I think the Vikings, they certainly were open for trading out 24, but then there was a run. Tyler Booker went 12, as well as Gray's able to win 18. Then all of a sudden, like, there's a pretty big drop off between Jackson somewhere else, and obviously the Texans at 25 were going to take him. So trading down, they could have traded down and got him later. Now that dog wasn't going to hunt, man. But Jackson is a certified starter. Set it and forget it. Felton's going to be in that mix. I think that he's going to surprise a lot of people. Also, by trading down, going from 97 to 102, got yourself a little bit of extra draft capital, which is solid. So overall, like, I mean, yeah, I'd be fired up about this class as well, because basically it includes Dallas Turner, as well as ostensibly it does include Sam Howell, who could be a very solid quarterback too. Now, sexy big time moves. No, this is not that draft, but absolute rock solid starters, as well as big time potential for the future. I think this draft class accomplished that, as well as this UDFA class. Come on, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. ESPN's Pete Schrager, NFL insider, says that the Vikings super fired up about this draft class. Woo, rightfully so. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.